Guys, it's Andrea, and today I'm going to be showing you some new releases, and I'm super excited to show you guys them. And I did actually leave something at work. If I left anything else at work, I'll mention it down below. But I did actually leave the new monthly colored mini icons at work. So I'm filming this in advance, and I will put a picture here of it right here. So that is that. So as you can see from that picture, we did go with a blue as an accent color. So I'll just go ahead and start showing you guys these. Actually, first, let me show you. I forgot to add 2 items to the multicolor releases. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these up in the shop. So they are the Texas countdowns. I made these for Jessica, and everyone was requesting them for especially coming to the SBC planner party. So it's just a gold Texas with a heart over near Austin-ish area, and then it goes from 1 month down to 1 day, and then there are 3 blank ones down there below, so that will be listed in the shop. And also these little planners. There's a light pattern on them, but from far away they do just look like colored like button planners. So those will be up in the shop. So I can't wait to show you guys. Let me put this with the stuff in here. Okay, so I can't wait to show you guys all of the new stuff. I did do some old monthly colored items. Is that the, no, okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you. My favorite thing though is the monthly kit, which I'm going to actually show you guys last. I'm gonna make you wait for it. So the first thing is headers, and the colors that we chose for this are like a little bit more vibrant, but they're still on the pastel muted side. You guys will see when I compare the old colors to the new colors that these are a lot like lighter and a little bit more muted. So there is a darker yellow, a mid-tone yellow, and then a light pastel yellow. And I put like little gray around all of the white on any of those. It is a light yellow, but in person it is a lot more visible. And then we did do like an aqua, like poolside blue. That's what it reminds me of, is like the pool. This reminds me of summer and water and the pool, and I love it. Then we have little things standard, weekly ombres. Then we have this one, which is the to do, to clean, to buy, to go, bill due, and then the events. The 3-hour checklist. These 2 are probably going to be discontinued for monthly colored items if I continue to do the old ones, because these 2 are our lowest selling colored item, monthly colored item. And then the solid washi. This is another one that's low that we might get rid of. Glitter washi, which will be staying. Bottom washi. Then we have the regular washi, so it has solid and glitter. Let me see, I'll save all the new stuff for last. Then we have the full boxes in glitter. We have the half boxes, the ombre heart checklists. Then we have the charity sampler, and I love the glitter. I love the blue glitter, and the glitter itself though is like so pretty this month. I love it so much, so much. And then we have the dots, the icons, the sampler, and then I guess we'll go into, oh, there's heart checklists, weekend banner, mini events, which are the same as last month's reformat, just in the new colors, the little mini dots, the mini sampler, and I guess everything else is new. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what is new. So I did tell you guys in the multicolor release that I will be doing another sampler sheet. So this will be called Sampler 2. And this has all of, well, not all of, but most of the new icons that I thought would be the most popular. So I'll just give you guys a little overview. If you guys wanna see any pictures of these, they will be on the shop. And then I also did a mini sampler, which is the same scale as this one. So they'll be all kind of like the similar sizing. So there is the large and then the mini. Also, one thing I want to disclaim, which I think I'm going to start disclaiming this in every video, because this is the question I get the most out of any question as far as like the shop. And everyone asks me about mid-month, maybe like 2-3 weeks after my monthly colored items come out. They're like, when are you restocking this, and this, and this? And I don't restock monthly colored items. And the reasoning behind that is by the time that you guys see this, we're already printing September. And by the time that the items in August start selling out, we're most likely starting to at least print them the next month, because we like to be ahead. And we were like, well, maybe you could just like restock a couple, but we did that a couple of months and we got so behind that I actually had to push the next release, because we tried to go back and restock things and it messed up our flow. So We don't restock monthly colored items. I know that they end up selling out in 2 to 3 weeks, somewhere around there. Some sell earlier, some sell out later, but that is just the way that we have to do it, just so that we don't like miss releases and things like that. So the stock that we put up is all we put up in the monthly colored items, and we have been recently, just to keep all of our like item count low, is towards the middle of the month, end of the month, we do bundle them into like mystery bags and put them out just so that we can make room for new items. So that is just something I wanted to add in there, and I probably will add in every month just because I get that question so often, when are you restocking monthly colored items, and we do not restock monthly colored items. The next one, which I know will be an exciting one, is we did do glitter headers in the monthly colors. So this doesn't look like the glitter header sheet. The reason we have to do this glitter header sheet this way is because every color is different, and if we put them all together, it would be very hard to get an accurate cut. So this is color blocked, so you do have a bunch in here. You have the same amount of headers as in the regular header sheet on here. So this has the yellows and the blues. So there are those, and this is probably one of the most popular multicolor items we've ever had, which is amazing. Like, I'm super excited about it, and I do want to use them again in a plan with me very soon. Then I'll show you guys the Hello kit. So this is the watercolor version in the mini kit. So this has the freebie sampler, and then you have your what is this called? Your functional page. The deco this month is all like water droplets and, why am I losing it? Jellyfish. And then you have your page that's just included in the mini kit, and then the washi page. And then the full kit has the same, those two. Then it has your headers and your little things. Again, any of the lighter colors, I did add a gray so it's very visible in person, and you have your little things on the bottom. I did change up the texture we use. The normal, I don't have the normal one near me, but it's normally just like a regular watercolor, but I thought it'd be interesting to do something a little bit different, and I did the stripes, and I think it turned out really cute, especially with these colors. I just think it's very like beachy pool kind of thing. This page right here, and then you have your ombre art checklist, which again, I added the background in there, and what I did was I did add the coloring and then change the opacity of it so that it's not so bold. Even on here, you can tell next to the full box that this is a little bit more, it has like a yellow overlay so that it's not so harsh, so that you can read the things on top of it that you write or that are already written on there much easier. So these are the ombre art checklists, then you have the full boxes, and then again you have the washi sheet. So that was the full kit. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the old monthly colored items. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know in the comments, and I will answer them as quickly as possible. So those are the new colors, and I love them so much. I do think that these colors are very similar to the old colors. The old colors are a little bit less pastel. They're more vibrant, and they're a little bit more orangey, whereas these are more true yellows. They're a little orangey, but mostly true yellows, and then obviously the accent in here is blue, where the other one is green. I do think that you could probably use either one. We did a full stock of this and a quarter stock of old colors as far as the numbers that we normally release. And I think there's something else I wanted to say, but I don't remember. But yeah, so I wasn't going to do any, I wanted to show you guys them next to the planner. So this is what the planner looks like, and I really don't like these. They're very like baby poop yellow sand colored, but these are the colors. They're not like they're probably the least matching or least close out of any of the months as far as the colors that we picked. These are very close to the old colors, and I do think that they're very similar, and I think that if you have the old planner, you could definitely use this. If you're not a big green person and you like blue, I think this would definitely work in the old colors as well. And this is the only month that this one isn't very close at all to the monthly colors. It's still a yellow, and once you look at this color next to it, it really, like, you can see how it is similar. But every other month, the colors are closer to the monthly colors and much, much, much more different than the old colors. So that's just something I wanted to throw in that I won't throw in every month. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the old monthly colored items. And this is the old planner. I should have had this out in the first place. And I actually kind of prefer this to this coloring. Just me though. But I am really excited to do, I'm gonna do a hello spread in this planner for you guys, and I'll try and put that up this week. It'll just be like a mock spread, but just to show you guys. So these colors do match closer. I did go more yellowy. These are kind of like peachy-ish. So we did do the headers, the littles, ombre heart checklists, half boxes, heart checklists, icons, mini icons. This is the sheet that I forgot at work, but I overlaid a picture. And then you have your mini events and then a hello kit. And I did the hello kit in glitter. Another one of our biggest sellers is our full glitter boxes and also the glitter washi. And I was gonna stock both of those, but I figured I would just stock the kit because I thought that that would be cool. And I actually really liked the way that the glitter turned out with these colors. So we stayed the same with the jellyfish. I don't know why it's a very hard thing for me to remember, but it's a glitter gradient, and then we did the yellow and the green, and I love this. And then same thing on here. If you take this glitter and look at it next to this one, you can tell that this has like a color overlay just so that you can see more of a pop of the headers, and then also when you write on it, it's not going to be as hard to see. And then you also have your full boxes, and again your ombre art checklist with the overlay that so you can see a little bit better. Still matches really well. It's just a little bit, and it ends up being a little bit lighter and a little bit more of the color and less of the glitter. And then this page, and then your bottom washi. I actually really like this kit, and I think I will use this one as well as the watercolor one in my actual planner. So that is the old colors, and those are the only items we'll be stocking of those. Also, we're doing a quarter stock of these, so I'm not sure how long they will last. But if you want them, I would definitely get your hands on them. Now for the best part, and I'm like super excited about this. I kind of wish I might have in here. Maybe not. Okay, this is June. Let's go to July. I'm gonna show you guys our old monthly kit just so you can see kind of what we changed on it. So if we open this, and I'll show you guys, a lot of you were asking whenever to see the monthly colored items next to the old ones. Again, let me show you. So this is July. So it's a little less navy and a little more royal. And again, if you didn't see these last month, this is the color choices we picked. So it's a lot closer. Normally the months are going to be a lot closer to the actual monthly colors, just going to be more vibrant. And somebody told me that word in the comments, and I was like, I don't know why I didn't say vibrant before. I was like really going into depth as far as like, if we just bump up the brightness and we make it a little more, the saturation a little higher. So thank you. This was our monthly kit before, so you had your strips on the top, mini icons in the matching glitter. Normally we did glitter, sometimes we did watercolor depending, and then there was a flag, an SP dot, and then over here was kind of like a stackable like sidebar area, and then you have your little labels, paydays, and bill dues. And I was kind of sick of looking at it. That's what I told everyone. I was like, yeah, I'm just sick of looking at this, so I'm going to kind of reboot it based on your guys' feedback and stuff like that. I just like threw all of these sheets everywhere. So I took into consideration your guys' feedback. I kind of thought about like things that I would want to be in it, and I also took into consideration of the fact that how this ended up working with the monthly spread, which I'll go ahead and turn to you guys, which I wanted to kind of mention also. When I was taking pictures, I did notice that the print quality wasn't as great, and I don't think, I tried to take a picture of it, but it didn't really go. And I feel like that maybe it was this planner that was worse. No, I don't know. But like, I wish that you guys can see this in person. Like, this one is so much better than this one, but that's just me maybe. I don't know. In pictures, I don't think you can tell pictures, but in person it's different. So Anyways, so the difference of these two is that this one is a little bit taller, but this area up here still has way more, it has way more room on top than this one does, so you can use the new ones in the old ones. Now, and the thing that I was thinking though is if I kept doing like the watercolor like to match the Hello Kit or the glitter or whatever to match the Hello Kit, it wouldn't really match this planner. So I kind of wanted to do a collection for the monthly colored items, the monthly colored spread, just so that it matches any planner. And I also took out the 2016, so if you want to buy, if you bought one already and you want to buy this one for next year or use a different one next year, whatever you want to do, this is the new monthly kit. So the biggest thing that everyone wanted was strips to fill out the days of the year, that the days of the month that are not in the month. And if you make stickers, or if you think about it, it's gonna be hard to like rearrange all of these sheets every month to put these in here. That's why I was kind of pretty stagnant about that. So I am including this sheet as a freebie sheet. So every month it'll be a little bit different in size, but it'll always have enough to cover up the days that are not in the month. So this is technically a freebie. I'm not counting this in the price just because I don't feel like personally rearranging these every single month to try and figure out which days there are, which this one is actually the same, which, no, it has 4 up here and then 1 down here, so we'll figure that out when it gets to it. So this is kind of the colors. I thought that it went really pretty with this month, but also if you went ahead and pulled this over, I mean, you are covering everything up anyways, but it still goes with the monthly colors, which I think is important. Even when I'm doing spreads, I want to do stuff in the monthly colors because it is very seasonal. So in here you have your top bar, your bottom bar, and then I did like little washi strips. I was going to cut these, but I figured that you could cut them yourself just in case you need 4 that are really long, then you don't have to like try and like stack them around. And I liked having them available to cut, so I just did them in the length of the 4. Then you have 4 flags, 4 little dots. Then you have your sidebar, which I put all on one sticker just so it's easier to stack it, and it has the same exact thing where it's the ombre with the heart checklist and the little section on top. Then over here you have full boxes, and there are 4 of them, and then 4 little appointment labels above those. And then there's just a little strip over here because I had a little extra space and I was like, I'm just throw it in there. And then on here you have the newly formatted mini events, and you can still use these in your personal planner. You can use them in your weekly spreads, whatever you want to do. I wanted to make sure that the items in here would also, if you had extra, you can move into your other planners. Then you have these headers, which again, the headers will work to cover up these. And how I have it set up is that if you want to cover these up with the header, you line up the header over top of the box. And that's how I always did it. Some people were trying to line it up just to cover the white and it was going over on this side. I lined it up so that if you put it on top, you won't see the stroke at all. So you can use these in your regular planner or you can use them on the sidebar. I put in 2 sets of mini icons in 4 different colors, and then more of the little like kind of appointment boxes, just some random deco because I had a little extra space, like functional deco, and then 3 more dots. So I just wanted to add a little more, kind of tweak what I already had and just make it a little bit more diverse so that it would work in either planner. Just note that if you're using it in the old planner, to start from your corner on the bottom. See, this one fits. I always make them a hair bigger for this, just particularly, just so that if it is a little bit crooked, it's not gonna like completely mess up the area. But it will also work in the other planner. I'll just show you guys. I'm trying to save this because I only brought one home. But if you go ahead and put this down, it's gonna just cover a little bit more than that, but it doesn't like hang off the page or anything, so it'll work for either planner. So that is the new monthly kit, which is probably what I'm most excited for. Hope you guys like this month's new releases, and don't forget to also check out these two multicolor items that I put up. I'm losing it today. I have a new theory that like I think faster than I could talk, and that's why I like stumble, but that's just a theory of mine. So hope you guys like these. Let me know what you guys think about having old colors, or if you just want me to stick to new colors. Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.